und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Final Fantasy Lightning Returns. Ja, Hauptquatsch bringt er trotzdem weiter zu. Wie ich gesagt habe, jetzt nicht. Aber es interessiert ihn ja nie. Achso, ja, wir haben jetzt ein paar Pünktchen wieder zu bekommen und können die Zeit schon anhalten. Okay. Ja, Lumina ist schon ziemlich gemein, ne? Also, das, was die letzte Folge abgezogen hat, mit diesem Zyklop, schon ziemlich gemein. Dass die uns immer so eine Steine im Weg legen muss. Also, die müssen wir jetzt erstmal aus ihrer Höhle wieder rausholen, den Felix. Und die tut mir immer so leid. Katze kann halt irgendwie gar nicht. Es tut mir auch voll leid, dass wir den angreifen müssen. Ja, wir haben jetzt eine ID-Karte. Die arme Mietekatze, sie tut mir immer so leid. Ich mir tut es richtig leid, die zu töten. Ne? Wow, nein, ich kann nicht angreifen. Hilfe. Jetzt so. Okay. Da blinkert irgendwie was. Keine Ahnung. Ist mir noch nie aufgefallen, dass auf der Karte Pfeile sind. Na toll, ich konnte hier angreifen. Ja, mittlerweile kriegen wir ganz schön viel Zeug, ne? Also am Ende wird das dann so sein, dass ich sogar keine mehr tragen kann. Weil man kann nur ein bestimmtes Limit an Sachen halt tragen, also an Magie-Zeugs und so ein Dreck. Hier unten nicht schon mal. Ah, das ist ein Edelstein. Jetzt brauche ich schon mal einen weniger kaufen. Okay, ihr müsst mich ja nicht zuspammen damit, der Durchsage. Okay, was ist denn auf der Karte so wichtig? Ach so. Deswegen blinkt das hier so.
If you have an ID, you'll be able to walk straight into the Augur's Quarter through the front gate. You should head for the Augur's Quarter before the delivery starts.
Was die Kamera jetzt macht, mir beweisen wollte, so ist hier auch nicht.
Golden statue is a symbol of Yusnan's wealth and power, and you'll certainly never get lost with that kind of landmark showing the way.
Ja, und wir haben jetzt eine
You gotta get to the
ID-Karte.
Augur's Quarter before the deliveries to the palace begin.
Praktisch, dass wir eine gefunden haben. Ja, nerv nicht. So, Katze kurz rausgelassen.
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage. Early indications are that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily
Light, things aren't looking too good. I hoped you could hide amongst the deliveries to sneak in, but...
But what? Change of plans?
Sure, I guess you could say that. For some reason, the service entrance was suddenly forced to lock down. That path is closed to us now. It's not certain why they suddenly closed shop, but it was about the same time that my chaos sensors went haywire. That kind of reaction, it can only mean two things. If we're lucky, it's just a new chaos infusion. If we're not, then it's a Seath. If Snow has finally lost his grip and become a Seath, he'll be nearly unstoppable. Light, pull back for now. We need to find out more.
I'm not done yet. Hope, start thinking up a new plan. One way or another, I'm getting into that palace.
But, Light...
Seath or not, nothing's changed. I am gonna save him. Well, after I beat some sense into that annoyingly thick head of his, that is.
Okay, Lightning. We've got to give up on the service entrance. There is one other plan I had considered. It's pretty destructive and definitely dangerous.
Doesn't matter. What is it?
As you can see, the palace is surrounded by a formidable wall. All ways in and out have been locked down, and there's no tunneling under it either. It looks quiet, but trust me, that wall is too well guarded to try and sneak over.
Yeah, can we get to the point, Hope?
There's no path, so you have to make one. A show is about to start here in the Augur's Quarter. A show with one fantastic finale. At the climax of the show, a stage and an actor on it is propelled up to the top of the set by a little rocket power.
And you want me to climb onto the set and jump into the palace? I hate to break it to you, but that's a pretty big leap.
Not if you can topple the set and form a bridge. Then you can just simply walk across. It'd be easy.
I'm not sure that easy means what you think it does.
Fireworks are launched all around the theater at the finale. If you increase the number of fireworks, well, you could weaken the set enough to bring it down.
You were telling the truth about it being destructive, weren't you?
And you don't have much choice.
I guess I've just got to keep moving. Keep your eyes front. Right.
That's the spirit.
Hope. Does that mean you'll be watching the rear? You'll have my back?
Of course I will. That's what I'm here for.
Ja gut, die umfallen zu lassen, dürfte nicht so schwer sein.
You'll need help from the theater people.
Investigators are currently
If I were you, I'd talk to the director first.
Early indications
Him on your
that the
side.
woman calling herself the Savior was involved.
Das haut mich nie reden lassen, ne? Der muss immer zuerst reden.
Security measure.
Also, so eine dicke Statue umfallen zu lassen, das wird ja bestimmt voll easy. Gar kein Problem.
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage.
So,
Early
hier war doch
indications
irgendwo ein
are that the woman
Mädchen.
calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace has been locked down as a security measure,
Oh,
and
keine
the
Ahnung.
distribution of supplies has been temporarily suspended. I repeat. The cargo line has been severely
Eine Ausstatterin war doch auch hier. Was
Investigators
sind
are
die?
currently assessing the damage. Early indications are that
Ah,
the
da
woman
drüben ist er
calling
doch.
herself the Savior was involved. The
My
palace has
fine
been
lady.
locked down.
Was haben wir denn hier? Das ist ein gutes Outfit. Die beiden sind eigentlich ziemlich gut. Und das kaufen wir jetzt auch einfach mal schon mal. Denn wir brauchen jetzt sogar Accessoires, um ehrlich zu sein. Und hier gibt es noch mehr. Nicht für uns, sondern für jemand anderes. Okay. Okay, wir brauchen ja sowieso als nächstes Feuer. Als, ne, halt, als Dings. Okay, jetzt muss ich gucken. Das ist das, genau. Wir haben bis jetzt auch nichts Stärkeres, ne? Ah, das wird wieder bestimmt, ja, das wird das Ding. Nope. Okay, nichts Besseres. Ach so, das war für einen Angriff gut gewesen. Oh, das ist nicht besser als meins, ne? Nee, wo ist das? Oh, es ist genauso gut, genau. Aber wir können ja ein bisschen damit mal rumrennen. Sieht ja ganz schnieke aus. Besser als so ein Anzug. Okay. Gut. Dann hätten wir das. Und ja. Gut.
Security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily suspended. I repeat. The cargo line has
Jetzt
been
gehen wir mal zu
severely
dem
damaged in an
komischen
accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage.
Auftrittstyp. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wie das heißt. Genau, den hier.
Who are you? Another of my adoring fans?
Oh, die Festlichkeiten beginnen. Ja.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
You must be in charge around here.
And just who might you be?
Just someone who wants tonight's show to go down in history. Doubling or tripling the fireworks should do the trick. Enough to scare the patron out of his den.
Did you escape from some mental hospital?
I'm just an old friend of the patron's. He never shows his face, so I worry. He's not the type for flowers, so I thought I'd send him a good show instead.
3 times the fireworks? That would cause one hell of a stir.
Yeah. This city could use a good stirring. If not at the end of the world, then when? Not much point playing by the rules now.
I like your style, lady. And you're not wrong by any means. Half of Yusnan's already sunk under that wretched cloud we call chaos.
Let me get the fireworks. I'll make sure we have more than enough. But it's gotta be today.
Hell, let's do it. But this conversation never happened, capiche? If you need help with the fireworks, the stagehands can help you out. I'll make a couple of revisions to the script. This'll be a show they'll never forget.
Okay, das ist ein kleiner Schritt, den wir vorhaben.
If you want to know about fireworks, I guess you should talk to an expert. I suggest that you go and find the pyrotechnician's crew chief.
Huh? You got a question about fireworks?
Good evening.
Ist das nicht der Typ? Ach nee, der da vorne ist es.
And the nightly festivities are in full swing. The Recreation and
Hey,
Leisure
what's
Committee
up?
encourages
Change of
visitors to
plans.
visit
We're
all
upping
the
the amount of
attractions our
fireworks in
city
the
has to
finale.
offer.
At least double,
Thrills,
maybe
thrills,
triple the number.
light, and magic.
And why is this the
Our
first
city
time
has
hearing
it
of
all.
it?
We
Let me
order you
guess.
to
It's
enjoy
that blasted
yourself.
director's idea, isn't it? Folks can call him a genius all they want. But that doesn't mean I'm a miracle worker. But I suppose complaining to you won't help the situation. You're one of his assistants, right? Then you know what I'm talking about. You're probably feeling the blunt of his capricious behavior as much as I am.
Then help me. Can you add more fireworks to the show?
I want to say no, but even if it is impossible, I'll still have to do it. That's my job, after all. All right, I'll do it. But I warn you, it'll be anything but half-assed. But you're gonna have to help me out. I'm out of gunpowder, so I can't make any more fireworks here. There are pyrotechnicians all over town who launch fireworks to mark the hour. You know that, right? Here, I'll write you a note. Show this to any pyrotechnicians you meet. I'll give you what they can spare, but you're gonna have to move fast to get it all.
Okay. Na dann.
By the way, my pyrotechnician buddies aren't the only source of fireworks. Buy some, haggle for some, do whatever you need to do if it gets us the firepower we need. We just have to be sure that we have enough. Everything else will work itself out.
Okay. Wir haben schon 4. Ach ja, stimmt ja, von den Schokolinas. Genau.
Right, you got the boss on your side. Your gonna need a lot of fireworks to bring down that
Das ist
set.
dieses eine Mädchen.
Go and gather up
Ah, da
all
ist
the
es doch.
firepower you can
Mit der können wir
find.
nochmal schnell sprechen. Ne?
This is completely hopeless. Maybe I should just give up. I practice and practice, but no one cares.
No one cares about what?
Oh, you heard that, huh? Well, the thing is... Wow, look at you.
What is it?
I'm sorry. It's just that, well, you have the most amazing look. And it's like you have this incredible aura that screams, look at me! I mean, I bet people stare at you all the time. God, you're so lucky. What's your secret?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have any secret. Why don't you take a breath and calm down for a second?
Right, I'm sorry. It's just that I got so excited. See, the thing is, I need people to pay attention to me. It's not that I'm vain or anything. I'm trying to make it as a baton twirler. I've gotten really good at it too. I can twirl with the best of them, but I can't call myself a performer without an audience.
It's not exactly my field, but have you tried working on your look? Improving your stage presence?
Yeah, not so much. I spend all my time practicing the baton dawn to dusk. I've never had time to learn about clothes and fashion and things.
Neither have I. Trust me.
Shut up. That's not true, is it? I mean, look at you. And look at me. I wouldn't even know where to start. Wait! I have a fantastic idea. You wouldn't be able to help me accessorize, would you? Can you collect adornments for me? If I see enough of them, it might trigger my dormant fashion sense.
Ja, das können wir machen, aber in der nächsten Folge erst. Wir nehmen noch schnell an, lassen sie zu Ende reden und dann geben wir ein paar Sachen.
I wouldn't want to give out fashion advice, but if it's just collecting things, I guess I can do that.
Really? You'll help? Oh, you're the best! I mean, I've heard of adornments, of course, but I have no idea what's out there. Can you just collect a bunch and show me what you find? It'll be a huge help.
Okay, das machen wir.
You can buy adornments from merchants. I also hear some
Aber
people
erst in der
for
nächsten
free.
Folge, nachdem Haupt mich vollgelabert hat. Okay. Ja, dann
Once
nehmen
you've
wir das.
collected a few, take them back to show the girl.
Okay, gut, also wir sehen uns im nächsten Part. Bis dahin, ciao.